Arizona, homeowner's best friend.
And another fun fact with cotton here in Arizona and in most areas, it's a long growing season. Again, as you mentioned earlier, it's planted in the spring, and it's kind of different. In Yuma, they planted it a little bit earlier in the spring than we because they have to pull it off.
Yep.
Harvest it a lot earlier because now they're in the thick of they're not just getting ready for their leafy greens, they've already started planting them. And then you guys, maybe you've started picking, but we start in November, typically in the valley where it's warmer.
Yeah, that's another economic thing that's changed on our farm. We had grown so many acres in the past that we truly just have to start right now in order to get it all done before Christmas. Because at that point, we get a lot of rains after Christmas, and that degrades the quality of our fibers. So while it's dry, it's the best time to go out there and harvest that plant. And but we've learned it's the times have changed. We can push it further into November and December, knowing that we probably wouldn't get the rain events like we used to get, and those come later on in Christmas time in January.
One of our farmers that I just visited yesterday, because I was interviewing him for Talk to a Farmer Friday that Arizona Farm Bureau hosts, and he had just defoliated one of his fields, which is basically they spray that on, the leaves fall off. Yep. It's basically salt water. Listeners, don't get stressed. We are very
It's the same chemical makeup that that a deciduous tree would have.
Right.
The chemicals that would nip the leaves off. This is the same process. Yep.
So he says, well, my field doesn't look that pretty because the leaves are still on. We just sprayed for the defoliation, so they're about to fall out. And that's one of the things I love about our Arizona cotton farmers is that you're so committed to the quality of that plant, and it's just beautiful to see right now.
Rosie on the house, every Arizona homeowner's best friend.